Seeds and seedlings. Seed storage. Seeds can be collected year over year and stored. Other seeds can be purchased or shared between growers through different programs. No matter how they are obtained, seeds must be stored properly to ensure their viability. Label seeds well, including name and date obtained. Keep seeds in airtight containers if possible. Seeds should be stored in a cool, dry place. Some seeds require periods of cold to be able to germinate at the correct time of year. If possible, seeds should be stored below 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Some farmers store seeds in a freezer. Germination testing. Seed viability, meaning the ability to germinate and start growing, can be tested at the start of each growing season before planting large amounts of the crop. To test germination rate, select the type of seed you want to test. All seeds tested should be from the same stock of seeds and should be the same type of crop. Plant 10 seeds randomly chosen from your stock of seeds. Provide a wet paper towel for the seeds and check them daily. Document the day of sowing or planting and when the first sprouted leaf appeared. This is your germination window. Count how many seeds germinated out of the 10 original seeds, and this percentage will provide you the germination rate. If 8 of the 10 seeds germinate, it means you will have an 80% germinate rate of success, for the crop that you're testing. Planting seeds. Seeds should be planted in light, well-drained soil. When sowing seeds, it is important to plant them to a proper depth. Planting information, including proper depth and spacing, can be found on the seed packet. However, a good rule to follow is that seeds should be planted no deeper than 2 to 3 times its diameter. This means that smaller seeds, like carrots or tomato, should be planted closer to the surface. Seeds with a larger diameter, like beetroot, can be planted deeper in the soil. Because seeds need access to water and air to germinate, it is important that they are not planted too deep in the soil. Cover sowed seeds with a light layer of soil and keep the soil moist. Seed requirements for success. Seeds require adequate warmth, space, soil, or medium to root into, and water. Be careful not to overwater, as seeds can easily rot or be washed away if the soil is not allowed to become somewhat dry between waterings. Sunlight must be provided regularly as well to ensure the seed germination process is properly activated. Proper nutrients must also be provided through fertilizer or amendments to the soil. Germination. If you've provided your freshly planted seeds with water and they are not growing, they may require additional warmth for germination. Special germination mats that seed trays are placed upon to warm the soil, can help to provide warmth to seeds. Remember, seeds do not require sunlight until the first leaves emerge from the soil. Therefore, you may cover freshly planted seeds to keep in moisture and warmth if needed. If covering seeds, be sure to keep the soil moist but not too wet to prevent rot. Also, uncover seeds once they sprout. The new leaves will need access to light when they emerge. Seedlings. Once seeds sprout into small plants, they are called seedlings. Just as young children require special care and attention, seedlings also require special care and attention. Providing the requirements listed on the previous slide, air, water, and fertilizer, and adequate light will help seedlings grow quickly and strong. Seedlings must be protected from harsh weather conditions like wind, heavy rains, and cold. If necessary, seeds can be planted indoors before the start of the growing season. They will just need to have adequate access to light. Specialized grow lights can be used to mimic sunlight if needed. Hardening off. If seeds were started indoors, they must be hardened off or slowly acclimated to the outdoor conditions before being planted. This should be done slowly over the course of about a week. To begin hardening off, bring plants outside during the warmest part of the day. Allow them to remain outdoors for a few hours before bringing them back indoors. Continue this over a period of several days, gradually increasing the number of hours the seedlings remain outdoors. After several days of leaving the seedlings outdoors during the day for extended periods of time, seedlings can remain outdoors overnight. Once they've been established outdoors for several days and nights, they are ready to be planted in the field. Damping off disease. Damping off disease is a fungal disease that can impact seedlings. Damping off disease is a result of poor seedling care. This disease thrives in cool, cold, dark or wet, and rainy conditions. The impact of damping off disease can be seen in the image on the left. It is best to prevent damping off disease, but if it occurs, it should be treated quickly by removing the impacted seedlings so that it does not spread. Thinning seedlings. The term thinning refers to removing some seedlings once they begin to grow so that there is sufficient space between seedlings to allow growth. Seedlings should be thinned once they have established at least 2 pairs of true leaves. In order to protect the root system of the remaining plants, seedlings that are unwanted should be clipped close to the soil with garden shears or scissors. Thinning seedlings late in the afternoon or in the evening allows the remaining seedlings time to recover in the cooler overnight hours. Transplanting. Once the seedlings are well established, they can be transplanted to the field. If seedlings get large and still need additional time indoors, seedlings can be transplanted to larger containers to accommodate their need for additional space. Transplanting to the field. When transplanting seedlings to the field, they should be planted at the spacing intervals appropriate for the crop. The second presentation in this unit gives much more information about specific crop cultivation, but a general crop spacing guide is provided at the right.